Ahoy there! Time for Team Battle Gangplank, and this one has been quite requested by some people, and I do have plenty of footage of Gangplank, but this is the most recent one, and it was pretty interesting, to say the least. You'll notice why. I hate Shaco with a passion. And when the enemy team starts off with trash talking me, so before I start off jungling, I'll tell you my build. I use 15-0-15 masteries, kind of like the Warwick ones you'd normally use. Anyways, look, here you go. I wanted a leash. I wanted to start off at blue by killing my wolves first, then blue. But my freaking teammates said, forgot. They even told me, oh wait, we forgot. Sorry, Stonewall. So I have to do this path. Now, since I'm fighting Shaco and I'm, scared out of my ass, that he's gonna kill me, I go to small golems instead of wraiths. Because I'd rather use the smite on the small golems because they're worth more than the wraiths. I can give up the wraiths if I need to. Though they get me super low, I don't want to leave any behind, and I want to start the respawn timer. So I'm gonna go back, buy boots, and go off to blue. Now, it's basic. I'm just gonna do blue and kill it, and then they're gonna clairvoyance me. Because they do that, I go all the way around and then back to my wolves. Cause I don't want Shaco to jump me anywhere. So this is a good way to, stay alive. Now I'm using specialty runes here. Runes that I would not recommend you use unless, you're actually good at this. These runes are the ones that, the odd one and an extension after I learned about how he works this out because I asked him. Anyways, look at this. I knew she wanted to gank me, so I had my finger next to W to eat some oranges and get out. Anyways, back to the runes. The runes I'm using are specialty runes that the odd one taught me, and I managed to make them work out. They are Armor Pen 20. That means I have Armor Pen Quints and 6 Armor Pen Reds. I think that's the right math. I have 3 attack speed Reds, and then all attack speed Blue. My yellows are dodge yellows, not armor, because as the game progresses, Gangplank should be able to just destroy, the big creeps and kind of just keep himself alive. But when after the transition from the jungle, like when he becomes tank Gangplank or whatever, having dodge runes actually helps out a lot. Especially when you have Warmogs or something, you don't really pack resistances on this guy. You just have lots of health and damage. So with that, dodge ends up becoming some kind of soft mitigation or something. It's a random chance, sure. Anyways, for some reason I teleported there on a little replay, and I'm here at bottom lane. I noticed the tower is gonna die, so I'm like, I don't care if I expose myself. Let's just take down this tower. And Tarek gets way too close. It's like we just turn on him and kill him. And I end up taking the tower. Anyway, we take out the tower, and our mid laner is having minor issues with Annie because Shaco keeps bothering him. So we're going to go off and help him, and Annie decides to try to ambush us down here after she chases Cassidon. I shoot her in the face and have to flash out because I didn't. She had a stun ready. I'm like, oh, I didn't realize that. Anyways, due to killing Annie, this is an easy dragon for us. Bottom is gone and mid is gone. Easy dragon. And I go back to my jungle and start farming it out. Now, I'm gonna buy some wards. I get a lantern. I'm gonna start placing wards everywhere. I preemptively decide I'm gonna have to go support Gangplank for this. I think I have a real good chance of ganking due to the superior pathing that I had to take. So I'm gonna buy gold for 5 items, and I may transition into something like Shirelli's Reverie, but I was thinking either that or Warmogs. Anyways, we ganked Talon top. He overextended by trying to kill our Yorick. My ultimate slowed him down, and Cassidon picked up the kill. This means another tower for us, and we're just gonna push out this lane and then head out and start roaming around. I'll place a ward in the tri-bush because one of the things I'm gonna want to do is start pushing split pushing. Talon jumps on me and to no avail. I just eat an orange and get away. I'm okay. And now this is where I find my first gold for 5. It's the Philosopher's Stone. It's probably the best one of them all, especially for jungling. Talon, I have no idea how he died. At least he just died. At least that's good for us. And this is one nasty habit I have. I click on the minimap to move, and when I do that, I oftentimes get myself killed. And there was a wasted ultimate. See, my team was chasing Shaco, and they caught sight of him, and I ulted him just to try to keep him from blinking or anything. I become a zombie, and like since I'm dead anyways, I'm just gonna go for Tarek and pick at him. Though, since my Yorick got so low, I want to slow down the Annie, but might as well turn around and kill Tarek. The enemy Annie gets away with Flash, but Kassadin picks her up anyways. Flash, Vader of the universe. Now, the enemy Talon jumps in and nearly gets himself killed, but Kassadin gets away because it's Honey Badger Kassadin. He don't give a fuck. And he kills Shaco because he don't give a fuck. Here, I'm going to start split pushing. Like, mid is dead, we really can't push as a team, but I'm Gangplank, I have strong pushing powers, might as well do this. And something very silly is going to happen, and this is something I do not like about what that some players do. They play too aggressively. When they don't realize they can't take a person down. The enemy Talon, like I thought, oh, he's just gonna kill the creeps, but no, he flashes in and tries to kill me. I'm like, okay, I unleash everything I have on him. And he unfortunately takes me down, but minions finish him off. So it's like, okay, your tower gets to take some hits, you lose a lot of farm that you could have had for just killing me, and I get more gold. It ends up benefiting more, and I buy more wards and another go per 5 for this. Oh yeah, this is a rank 5 by the way. I kind of forgot to mention that, but it should be obvious. You first picked Gangplank too. We've been trying out different team comps, and since we didn't have Messiah, we weren't able to practice anymore, so we kind of just went with whatever picks. However, I will say, Gangplank, I mean, Kassadin is core to a lot of our team strategies. Yeah, that was our Caitlyn got caught off guard and massacred. They jump our Kassadin and Yorick, and our Kassadin unfortunately is going to be taken down. Now, unfortunately, this is kind of bad for us. And they're going to take away. I mean, they're going to take a turret. They kind of get map control right now since we don't have that many wards around where we want them to be. I get a Giants build that's going to start off on the Warmogs. And back to pushing I go, leaving a ward here or there. Now, another team fight is about to brew soon, but it's not going to go in our favor once more. Notice, my team goes bottom, but our Caitlyn stays behind. Well, we're going to hit bottom right now. Caitlyn stays behind and gets caught once more. Like, she doesn't follow us, so she's easily picked off by a Talon. Now, we engage on them and kill the Talon. My ultimate... I think I use it. No, I don't. There we go. Kassadin gets killed. I'm trying to kill the Tarek because I want to take away that Oracles from him, but we're killed and just have to run for it. Shaco becomes a double and pretty much slows his chance of actually killing me. Now my blue is up and I should give it a Kassadin, but I'd rather not let it fall into the enemy hands.
An ally has been slain.
So I try to finish my Warmogs as it goes. This is the latest game, and I kind of did just want to post it because I got trash talk, and my team is superior in every way versus this team. Now the enemy team got dragon. We got the first one, but now they got a dragon, so we're about even in score. Hopefully so. And that was yawn because I haven't been sleeping well. Arr. Now it's gonna become a fight for Baron. They have oracles and they're clearing out my wards, so we gotta kill their ward. Or their oracles, I don't know what the hell they had. So, like, I'm telling my team, they could be doing it right now. So, but we're kind of afraid to check. So we're waiting out on a clairvoyance. And a couple pings go out, and we decide, screw it, go in. We found a couple wards, and, like, they should be hanging around. And, yeah, Shaco boxes. I hate those things. Turns out they have no wards, though. Nowhere at all. So it just must be their oracle. There, at least we have Baron secured for a little while. And I go home to buy my Warmogs. Oh yeah. Now Shaco's being a douchebag again and just laying down those boxes for no reason. It's more like just a deterrence, but not a real big one. Anyway, fight breaks out, and Tarek just gets caught off way off guard. And he's gonna get himself slaughtered. He gets too close, and we just pick him off. It's a good death, though. Now, this is where I'm gonna die for some reason. I get too close in and get annihilated, but I got my ult off. At least I served my purpose. I buffed my team and got that ult off. And Kassadin, you know, just picks everybody off. And this becomes a good victory for us. We're able to push into their base now. Like, my team ignores Shaco because, you know, screw Shaco. I hate Shaco. Tarek once more just falls into a trap and gets himself killed. Honey Badger, Kassadin don't give a shit. Then once more I stand still for some reason. Oh yeah, I'm buying a chain vest with the gold to get good towers. I prep blue for myself because they're gonna either steal it. And once more I get myself killed, but I come back as a zombie. Zombie pirate. And like Annie jukes us just by me being silly. And I go in it and get my ult off and just, you know, fade away. We got a 2-for-1 special. Though Annie turns around to kill Janna, and by doing so exposes herself and gets killed by the Caitlyn and Kassadin. It's like, was it worth it? Probably not, because we just got another inhibitor and 2 towers. Now, I get our red, and I'm going to go do dragon. They're going to counter Baron us, which one thing I thought they were going to do. So now we're going to head over there. I'm like, this is really bad for them, though. Magic resistant. They don't have the survivability to do this. They're squishy. And Baron gets a really nasty debuff. So Kassadin coming in here is just going to crush them all. Though he doesn't show up. Caitlyn does, and my ultimate does too. Tomato Bisque, our Kassadin starts picking everybody off. We chase the remaining survivors, pick them off, and Kassadin's like, you know, Talent, you ain't gonna escape. You did. Screw that. Honey Badger, Kassadin. So yeah, this is it. Game over. Yeah. Yar.